Imagine Bob, a medical student studying for his exam last minute using YouTube videos. He's under a lot of pressure. Osmotic pressure of plasma due to plasma protein is called oncotic pressure. This pressure helps maintain the volume of the vascular compartment. It also prevents the loss of fluid from capillaries into interstitial tissue space. Bob can't bear his stress, so to relieve himself, he goes to a spa for an oil massage. The masseuse uses thick, viscous oil to give Bob a massage and calms him down. Viscous oil reminds us of viscosity of blood. Plasma protein contributes to about 50% of the viscosity of blood. The viscosity depends on the shape of the plasma protein. In the times of COVID, the spa's strict guidelines obviously want to take all the safety precautions they can, so the masseuse has a protective bubble around her to safeguard herself. The protective bubble gives immunity. Immunity is the next function of plasma protein. Antibodies are plasma proteins. They mediate humoral immunity that protects the body from infections. The masseuse accidentally cuts herself and starts bleeding, so her blood coagulates. Blood coagulation is an important function of plasma protein. Blood clotting depends on the concentration of fibrinogen that forms fibrin threads. This is the final step of blood coagulation. Enter Hercules the janitor. He immediately picks up the injured masseuse and heads toward the hospital. Hercules the janitor carries the masseuse on his muscular shoulders, so he is the carrier. Hercules the janitor's muscular shoulders have a lot of proteins, so we arrive at carrier proteins. Plasma proteins serve as carrier molecules for transport of various substances like hormones, drugs, and metals. The masseuse continues to bleed, and her blood spills all along their path. Hercules the janitor never forgets his duty and clears everything along the way, slowing him down. Slowing down means buffering. Plasma proteins form an important buffering system of the body called protein buffers, which help in acid-base balance of the body. As Hercules the janitor carries the masseuse, his muscle starts to become weak and tired. He stops at a store to pick up a box labeled whey protein. From this, we have Label Protein Store. Plasma proteins serve as mobile protein reserves for the body and can be utilized for tissue growth. Plasma proteins are the source of amino acids for tissues. Whey protein is an artificial way of getting protein to the body, so it's synthetic. Plasma proteins have a synthetic function. They provide substrate for synthesis of protein hormones, various enzymes, and for the synthesis of hemoglobin. Hercules the janitor, being the smart guy he is, realizes that Bob is a medical student and heads back to the spa. Wow. Bob gives the masseuse first aid. Bob's teachers are amazed by his skills. He gets amazing marks in his exam. Everyone lives happily ever after. Yada, yada, yada. You guys get it. So that's it. Those were the 8 functions of plasma protein.